for tuning in. It's Trade with Ellie, all things trading, investing, travel related. So today I want to share with you one of my favorite platforms, which is extremely simple to use, has helped myself and a number of individuals, really make a killing in the market. But the best thing is how simple and easy it is for the beginner, right? This is your first time really just getting into investing, getting into the HFX binary trading world, and you just need to start somewhere. The fact that this platform is super simple and allows you to start with as little as $50 makes it the best platform to start, in my opinion, right, for any individual. So even if you've been using trading for a while, this is still really good to use. So what I want you to do is make sure you click the link in the description below so that you can get $50 bonus when you start and open a live account, right? Make sure to click that link in the bio. That's the only way you'll be able to receive that $50 bonus right now. So use that, right? It's going to open up to a page very similar to what you see on my screen. Create a profile, right? Go ahead and create your profile so you can get that $50 extra cash into your trading account when you get started. So now that you see it like this, right, this is pocket option. We're just going to go over some of the functionalities and what you can do to start making some money in binary. So right now, you have this drop down here. We're going to go to currencies, right? What we want to do is stick to currency pairs. So you have the currency that you're trading. OTC stands for over the counter, meaning that you're trading in the broker's hand. So, if anything, stay away from OTC trading. However, if you like it, you get used to it, it's okay. But more or less, try to trade when you don't see the OTC on there. So I'm doing this for example purposes and to help you understand. So it's totally okay for this example. But when you're trading live, right, if you don't see the OTC, it's totally fine. It's even better actually. So now next to it, you have the percentage payouts. So right now it's saying 80%. So what that's letting us know is that is what we're getting paid out when we wager our money, right? So we're going to go into that in just a little bit. So bear with me. So when you click it, or you start, it will save it at the top. As you can see, you can trade currencies, you can do cryptocurrencies, you can do commodity, you can do stocks, right? Whatever it is that you like, we're going to be sticking to currencies. Right here, when you click this, you're going to see, different ways you can look at the chart. You can look at the line chart, right? That means that you're seeing lines here. You can look at your candlesticks. You can, look at different things. Then you have time frames, right? This means that the time frame of the chart. So right now we're on the M1. That means this is just 1 minute of time. Right? If you're looking at M5, this is 5 minutes of time. So the time frames will vary. We're going to be sticking on the 1 minute right now. And then you can click here, right? These indicators, you can add on different indicators like the RSI. You can add on different indicators like the stochastic, right? And anytime you add on something, it'll just appear on your chart. You can click this to use different tools to draw on your screen. If you want to mark up to just get better understanding of areas where you can enter and exit the market, you can definitely use all of these tools to help you, understand more of that. Then we have these drop downs where you're getting social trading and market watch information. And then here you can look at multiple views at once if you'd like, multiple charts at the same time. We're just going to be looking at one. So down here we have our indicators that we added. And then here you have your time. With the clock here, that means that you can type in whatever time you want. It'll give you the exact amount of minutes. Okay. If you click that and you see a flag, that means that it's giving you a roughly estimate of time frame. So if I select M1, I'm getting 1 minute, right? That's what the M is for, minute. And then the 1 minute, but it's going to give me either 1 minute or more or less. So if I take a trade right now, right, let's say I enter this trade for a buy, I ended up getting a little bit more than a minute. I got a minute and about 14 seconds on this candle, right? So even though we wanted to take a 1 minute trade, it gave us a little bit more. If we wanted to do exactly 1 minute, no more, no less, make sure that you're looking at the clock here and you're typing in that exact time frame, because sometimes you might get a little bit more, it might hurt you. Sometimes you might get a little bit less, that may hurt you. So understand that there's a difference, and that you're aware of what you're getting into, what you're doing. So as you can see, right, because they gave us a little bit more, we have still a little bit extra time on the clock. So when you click this, it does give you some information, right? It's telling you how much you wagered, which is that 1,000 here. And that's the amount that we have here, right? We're wagering 1,000. If we win this trade, because the payout is 80%, which is written on both buttons, right? Green is for the buy if you think the market's going to go up. red is for the sell if you think the market's going to go down. As long as you click the button and the market goes in the direction that you believe that it will be highlighted green when you're in profit. If it's not highlighted in green, like it's 0 right now, then these are telling you how many points away you are. So if you close on 0 points, meaning your entry, you're just going to get your money back. If you close in profit, you'll get that congratulations like it just did on the screen for us. And if you go to your close, it will show us our trade that we did clear and win, and you'll see that it's in positive, right? That's the pretty cool. And here you have your strike price. Your strike price is basically the number where price is at. Understand that when you have the exact time, it doesn't read it here for you. But when you have the estimated time, you do get to see the strike price. And that's just letting you know where price currently is. So if you're looking to get into a specific number, you can utilize the bigger view of this entry point to help you know when you're clicking for that buy or sell. Okay, so that's pretty much pocket option at a very small basic way to get the information. Over here is profile. If you click it, that's where you're going to be creating that profile for yourself. And when you click through profile, it will give you the opportunity to deposit money. You can deposit via Bitcoin, different options and stuff like that. And you'll see that there. So as far as utilizing this platform, what we're doing, right? You're anticipating whether the market's going in a buy or sell. So we're going to use these indicators on the bottom, this RSI and stochastic, to kind of help us understand if we're getting in that buy or sell. So let's go here and let's just change some of these colors. So visually we can start making sense of what we're seeing and that it can help us. So when the market reaches a certain high, right, we're looking to sell, right? So we want to make this line red so that we can see that when the market's at the red, we're selling. We're going to make this a white line since it stands out. Let's turn this blue. When the market reaches a certain low, we're looking for it to buy. And then the middle area is just, middle. So we're going to leave that gray. So because this white line is by this red here, that means we're going to be looking for selling opportunity. The market is reached an all-time high of going up, and it's almost time for it to reverse. That's what that is indicating. So it's pointing up, so that may mean it's going higher, but now that it's starting to flatten out and may cross down, we should start seeing some selling opportunity happening here for us to enter in. So now that we're looking at the stochastic, what we want to do is change the colors here, so as well visually in our minds, we understand what we're looking at. Okay, so once again, at the high, we're looking for a sell, so we want to make that red, right? That's like the arrow going down. And then at that low, we want to buy up, and the buy could be blue. You can make it green if it just makes sense for you with the green buttons, right? Do what visually makes sense so that when you see it, your mind is already matching it. So at the greens, we're clicking that green arrow. At the red, we're clicking that red arrow, right? So that's helping. So you can make that bottom one red. You can make that bottom line green. You can make it blue. If there's another color that you just associated with going up, you can definitely do that. So to make it simple to match the buttons on the screen, I did that. And then this line is just here. So this is just measuring these lines, these waves. They're measuring what the market is doing and the motion that it's in. So now that we're starting to get this to point down, it's kind of confirming that sell that we're looking in. So we're on the 1 minute time frame. We're looking at the 1 minute chart. And we're just saying, we believe the market's going to continue to go down. It's starting to point. This is at that high, right? It's ready to give us that sell motion down. And as it's going down, right, you'll be selling. When the market reaches that low around the green, we're going to start looking for it to go back up towards that buy. That is ultimately all we're doing here in this space. If you know other or more analysis to add on top, it will definitely help. So for those individuals who are looking for extra analysis, who are looking, for ways to maximize their entry points and maximize their wins in the market, I know a number of strategies and applications that can help you make it super easy for you to enter and exit the market seamlessly, or to have very similar copy paste like information for you to win in this space. So if you're interested, right, definitely reach out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like what you see, and if you'd like some access or extra mentorship and guidance to help you, win in this space. So understand everything's not 100%. You're not always going to win, but there's so many ways for you to win in this space. There's so many things you can do. and it makes it simple. So here I'm just entering multiple entries because I already know what the market's about to do. I already see our setup is happening lovely for us. So we did win our first trade, we lost our second one, and that's no problem, right? We're about to win all these next trades that are coming up, right? They're all about to close on the same time. Now, remember, we did that M1, so our rough estimate of that minute can make such a difference. So understand what works for you. Trial and error, definitely get it out in the demo first, right? Don't just jump in, throwing all your money. Get in demo, get a little practice, get it out your system, make your mistakes, learn from them so that you can grow and that you can definitely make a killing. So look at that, right? We lost that one trade, but it's okay. We won how many other ones? Right? It's totally fine. So understand, using this system is super simple. There's so many ways to combat the little losses that you may have, that you will experience, because remember, nothing is 100%, but with the right guidance, right mentorship, right blueprint, you can definitely win utilizing this platform, especially as a beginner. So if you'd like that assistance, check me out. Follow me on Instagram at tradewithellie_. All my information will be in the description. Feel free to reach out if you utilize this and it has helped you make any type of profit. I'd love to hear your story. Please share it with me. Tag me in that information. And I hope to see you on the other side. And I hope you're able to make some amazing profits.